Assalamu alaikum, bonjour, and howdy, guys. I gotta make this short and sweet because I just looked at my battery and I'm at 26% because I didn't have the sense enough to charge this thing. One of these days I'll start thinking like I actually want to do this for a living one day and keep my batteries charged. But in the meantime, I got some notes here on some things I want to talk to you about. As you saw from the title, changes, good news, bad news, all that good stuff. And so what I want to address is probably, I've got what, four? I think I can count to four things that I really want to talk to you guys about. It's just some for your information kind of things and kind of keep you updated on what I'm doing so you just don't think I just jumped off the boat and just I'm out of touch. So one, I'm gonna sit down here. Hopefully this will work. How's that? Am I good and crooked? Okay. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. How are y'all? Doing good today? Good, I hope so. The borders. As you all heard that the borders, they're opening up to people who have had an invite from a business or they have hotel reservations. But at the same time, there's an increase in the cases of COVID. And as I'm filming this, I think it's going to be tomorrow before they make an announcement on extending the state of emergency for, I think, like, what, the 6th time? So there's that. I am keeping an eye on that. So that when the time comes and it's a little bit more of a smooth move to get from here back to Morocco and I can actually get around and do the things that I love doing there, that's when I'm coming back. But don't think that I have forgotten. Now, I want to talk a couple things about the plans for the channel. So in the meantime, you know, I said I've got to come back and do some things and I've got some business to take care of and I've been doing these things. But this week's kind of a crunch week for getting some other things done. And I need to get these things done. And it's, so basically it's inhibiting any kind of travel or getting out and doing any kind of video shooting for the week because I just don't have time to come up with the idea to go to that place, shoot it, edit it, get it uploaded. These things take a long time. So to do it right, I'm just not gonna do it until I can do it right. And you know, that's kind of how I am. So this video is to tell you pretty much that there's not gonna be a video on Sunday. And depending on how things go in the next 5 to 6, maybe 7 days, there may not be one on Sunday, but I'm hoping that that's not the case. I'm hoping that I'm gonna have at least a couple of things that I can share with you guys come the following Sunday. And then moving forward, what I'm doing is, man, you guys are reaching out. I'm starting to get those inbox messages on whatever platform you reach out. People are saying, hey, I'm here, and I'm actually starting to be able to plan out a road trip. And so right now I'm going to be heading straight south to Fort Worth, going down through Austin. I'm hoping that there's someone there that I'm really hoping to meet. A subscriber there reached out to me. Then I'm just gonna go on to San Antonio, head straight east, and I'm going down to Florida. There's a couple people there that have reached out to me. So if there's anybody between Texas and Florida, if you want to say hey, you want to, you know, grab a coffee, let's get a lunch, let's spend the day or whatever it is. You know, the schedule's pretty open for that, and I'm taking my time on this road trip. So don't be afraid to reach out and say, hey, I'm in Mississippi, or I'm in Alabama, Louisiana. And I'm all excited right now because yeah, I'm on camera, right? But anyways, so if I'm going from there, and then I'm gonna make my way straight up the East Coast, and I believe I have a stop in North Carolina. That's not been set in stone, but it's definitely a probability. Definitely a probability. It's a definite maybe. But then I'm making my way up to the Boston area to go see some people who have been very very interactive with my channel, with my life. They're the people that introduced me to the people at Aiden. They are heavily involved with that, and the husband of this duo, the people that I'm going to see in Boston, he does my translations. He's the one who sits down and takes the hours to translate these and put the Arabic translations into the videos. So if you ever see him, his name is Adil, and then the capital N, period. That's what he goes by. So if you ever see that in the comments. So Adil, brother, thank you very, very much for what you do. That is incredibly time consuming, and I really appreciate it. I've got nothing but compliments on how accurate everything is, and it's a really good thing. Now I'm going to go from that good thing to a bad thing about the translations. Come September 28th, YouTube has decided that because not enough people are using the translations, that they're going to take away the community contributions tool. So people like Adil and any content creator, we can no longer rely on our subscribers or someone who can translate to another language and submit that to us so we can put that on there. I think it's absolutely horrible. It's pretty thoughtless. I think it was very inconsiderate of them, and I'm not gonna lie, YouTube, you really suck for that. So there's that. So if there was ever a time to brush up on your English, you've got a few weeks, because they're going to take it away on September 28th. So there's nothing you can do about that, and all I can say is I'm very, very sorry, and let's just give Adil a huge amount of love in the comment section for everything that he's been doing for that, and he's going to do it up until we are no longer allowed to do that, or able to do that. So there's that. So we got Moroccan borders, we got plans for the channel, translations, taking care of business. So yeah, that's pretty much where it is, guys. I love y'all so much, and I really appreciate all the love and support. This has been such a great experience. You guys make this so fun. The comment section, even the haters, sometimes I just sit back and laugh and go, you really thought that was important enough to say? But it's getting back to the positive, man. You guys are awesome, and I don't really know what else to say about that, but thank you so much for everything. It's going to be a very short video. This is going to just be something to kind of let you know what's going on. It's going to be some time before I can get to another video to do it properly, because that's the way I like to do them. All right, guys, that's really all I have time for. It's all probably I have the battery power for, and really the only thing left that I had to say. So yeah, just gonna sit out here in the park for a second, just kind of chill and just enjoy the day, and and I will see you on the next one, whenever that may be, but I'll be back.